I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that consciousness is not unique to humans. I think a lot of people out there agree.
Yeah.
And now culture is
Yeah.
not unique, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's quite humbling that like, and we've got now scientific backing.
Yeah, right.
So culture is something that we know animals do. What does culture mean? Culture means that you've got effectively some type of strategy that is conferred through behavior and through social constructs, like groups of individuals. It's not something that is innate.
Right.
It's something that's learned from your peers.
Yep.
So you get the benefit of their experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to go through that firsthand experience.
Yes.
There's examples of this. For example, Shark Bay bottlenose dolphins, they use a sponging techniques where they carry around a sponge, like one of those like SpongeBob, like the natural
literal,
sponges,
yeah.
right? And they use that to probe the seafloor, and that protects their bottlenose.
Oh,
right? When they're like foraging the sea floor.
Yeah, because it's
right?
almost like a,
and
a
it's passed,
cushion.
yeah, and it's passed from mother to calf. So it's a vertical cultural transmission.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
And then we've got Japanese macaques.
Yep.
They wash their sweet potatoes.
A little macaque.
Yeah, they wash their sweet potatoes before eating it. And that's something that's culturally passed down because like the youngsters see the elders doing it.
And then
They're like, okay, that's the way to eat this thing. Right?
Fair. Yep.
So orcapods, they've shown to have cultural things.
Yes.
For example, complex stable vocal dialects that I was talking about.
Yes.
Almost like languages where different geographic populations will have different dialects. And those are obviously learned socially. There was one paper, what it did was analyze 19th century American whaler logbooks in the North Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
In the North Pacific, this is between Japan and America. And there you've got the rate at which you're able to kill whales.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And the rate was diminishing.
So there's a transferring socially of learning without having to physically or literally experience.
And that's the culture part.
That's the culture part.
That's the culture part, right? In their whaler journals, they showed that the whales, they went for new tactics. For example, if they know which way the wind is, just swim opposite direction of the wind.
Oh, because they know we can't. Oh.
They figured out that these guys can only go in the direction of the wind with their big ship. Right? And so they just like swim in the other direction. Evasive deep diving, resurface like many miles away. Away from the ship. Right? And some people just started doing aggressive defensing. If like they were cornered, they would just like start attacking. You know, the best defense is the attack. I just think like these kinds of stories are so interesting and so capable of sort of putting humans in their place when it comes to uniqueness. Yeah. Like we always think that like, oh, culture is very unique to us, right? Cognition is not unique. More and more,